Hello, everyone. Let's start with the NASDAQ, SPX, and Dow Jones price prediction for today and wish you also a nice Monday. So, let's start with probability and to talk about it. Of course, lately or on Friday, we were 70% bearish. That was obviously why we took the low already. We registered a new low, and very likely that we are unfolding this diagonal. Currently, of course, this is going to change somehow since the market open has showed a potential for higher prices. We're going to see how this is going to affect. But before doing those, let's just remind you where are we here. So basically, we have finished a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. And as we saw in the deep analysis this weekend, we might be here in a finished wave 1, and we're looking for a wave 2 there to hit this minimum target 0.38 here. This 0.38 is your 1 2 as an extension and then potentially pushing for higher one more time again, unless this is going to unfold something much more deeper as a wave 3, 4, and a 5 here. A deeper correction, meaning a wave A, B, and a C, that it can, of course, bring us here to something much more deeper on the daily here, because you might be first in a large, I would say, in a large 1, 2. Yeah, so you can be in a finished here 1, 2, 3, and then 4 and a 5. And this deep correction can bring us back to the 20K, 21K area here before we push again toward the upside, guys. But of course, before coming to that very deep bear market here, we have several things to watch first. And before coming to the 0.618, the perfect target for this wave 2, you still need, of course, to test a 1 2 over there around the 27K. So, what if we have a 1 2 there and then 3 4 5? Or what if you are in a 1 2 3 4 where you want to interfere anyway within this zone here? Don't forget, this is very important to take as well, as a diagonal. Yeah. So if you are in a diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ending diagonal, you still need below the 26K 600. I would say 26 is required there, which is this number, 26K $250. So if this happens, then okay, we can go in a wave 5. But don't forget also that this region area here is in confluence in a 1 2 there, and then 3 4 and a 5 continuation for something much more bullish. By the way, we're looking for something higher. We're looking for a green zone area. 37K 800 is my target here to finish a wave 3. And that means, of course, there is a probability that you simply continue toward the upside here, a massive move for NASDAQ. So we'll see, guys, step by step. But currently, we still, of course, in bearish momentum for the micro level, especially that you can be here in an AB and a CB calf. Also, you can be in a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 finished. Yeah, you took the low. As you can see, this yellow line, it's a new low required. If this is gonna bring something very, very bullish, we gotta be careful. Probabilities go 60 against 40% for the bearish as advantage here. So until invalidation of the bearish here, which is a little bit, I would say, higher this one, which it can be around the 28K $811. We're looking for a wave 5 here potentially in case this is a wave 4 there. And we're still looking for continuation toward the downside. So meaning your wave 3 here can still be unfinished. And we might still be looking here for wave 3, 4, and a 5 to hit the 0.38. Um, but if we take the invalidation here, therefore we have to consider here a 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5. It looks like for me a contracting diagonal as well. And it can, of course, start to push something towards the upside since this low is taken and we see a reaction. So we gotta be careful. 50% for the bullish and the bearish will be at 28K. This is your break even area. And if we take the high here, that is your confirmation that we are going into another 60% here for the bullish confirmation again, or pre-confirmation, let's say, because your confirmation is higher. So pre-confirmation for higher is another 5 to 10% as well as probabilities here. It depends on the reaction, how much stronger it is. But basically, yeah, we would like to see, of course, this high as well taken as 5 to 10%. And if this high also is broken, then okay, we're going to 70, 80% bullish, guys, step by step. So this is regarding NASDAQ currently. Those are the probabilities. If the price will bounce back toward the downside here, we might continue, of course, towards the 27K $434. That was it for NASDAQ. For SPX here, for SPX as well, we are looking at the 1 hour chart here. Our probabilities were 70% on Friday, but the market opening here has, of course, took our invalidation. That is very interesting. So we are currently at 55% against 45% for the bullish. Now, why 55? Because I still need, of course, to take this high there and to remove or eliminate the probability for a double one, two. And that still can be bearish, right? So basically, I'm looking for this as a pre-confirmation also for higher here as a key level to watch. There you go, which it can be, of course, a bull flag again. So if this will be taken here, this 7K 524, then okay, that is much more bullish here. We're looking for a new high. Yeah, so this is our new high that we are looking for here. I'm gonna put also at least here the target $7,620, and I'm looking for a little bit higher $7,650 and around it. So this probability today is unfolding. The wave 4 is gone there, invalidation taken, unless double one two, but I doubt it. It looks like something much more higher wants to push continuously here for SPX in case we are continuing our diagonal that we already mentioned for the bullish here. However, confirmation for this will start exactly at this point where we go directly 55% here bullish against 45 and even 65, I would say, going directly into that direction, guys. Very interesting, but don't forget that this is still a diagonal, so it's not that massive move that we are looking for, but still, of course, at least knowing the right direction of the market, guys. Finally, we're gonna see Dow Jones. For Dow Jones, we're looking here at the 1 hour chart here as well for our probabilities. Of course, Dow Jones is already bullish, and despite this move here, which is very, very corrective, I'm still looking for something very bullish for Dow Jones after an ABC expanding flat, as we mentioned, double one two given here. AB and SC, especially once you took the confirmation for higher over there, which is a signal that we cannot consider this is a finished structure for an impulse upward. That because wave 5 longer than wave 3 shorter than wave 1, not allowed in any case scenario to finish an impulse upward. Otherwise, you are definitely a corrective, and we are still looking for higher in double one two AB and C than wave 3 to unfold. And the signal or the reaction has been given as well for Dow Jones, and we're looking for something really bullish there. Probabilities are turning also much more higher for the bullish here. So we're going directly here after a reaction given exactly in our scenario. We're going directly into a 55% here for the bullish against a 45 for the bearish guy. Higher prices are still required. I would like to see this impulse taking the a fifth wave, meaning direction of the market shifting toward the upside, making it 60%, taking the high, making it 65, and even higher, of course. Reconfirmation is required here, meaning 70%, 75 to 80% above this price. We are looking for something very, very bullish. 80% at 53K, $305 to be very, very bullish again. Right, so that was it for the indices, guys. We still, of course, watching the market precisely, and we'll see, of course, what it might happen in the intraday today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye. Welcome to KG Trading Discord community, the place where you get everything you need to stay updated with the market, get important community news, weekly reports, channel updates, all in one place. Be the first to know when a new YouTube video or member-only video is available with instant notifications in our Discord. Receive quick morning market updates before YouTube analysis for Bitcoin, gold, silver, and the US stock indices. You can request a technical analysis for your favorite crypto coins or stocks and join our communities for crypto stocks and metals. Get trading signals, entry levels, targets, and risk management strategies to help you trade with more confidence and more safety. You also get access to our trading view charts, Elliott Wave setup, and special KG trading indicators. You can join us through Patreon or YouTube membership using the links below. I'm looking forward to welcoming you to the KG trading community.